After crying and praying a lot, after a while, I stopped. Hi guys, so remember I was going to share a video of how something happened to me not recently, something. Hi guys, remember I was going to share a video. Yeah, this is video of what answering questions does, not answering question does. So a couple of years ago, I was privileged to work with someone, still working with the person currently though, but privileged to work with someone, and this person is really high profile, and this person holds, if in fact that person, after Jesus Christ, the person I love the most in the world till date. And I was working with this person, and there are certain rules that this person had that that I should obey. So the first time I made a mistake, the person was like, "Oh, don't do it this way, do it." I was like, "Okay, copy." The second time, different scenarios actually, but everything boiled down to the same thing. And the third time, that was when the blow came. And bro, it was not funny. I was actually punished the third time. And God, I cried. I cried so much. I cried so much because no, it was not funny. I cried a whole lot. And I started praying to I prayed. I prayed prayed. I prayed so much that God, please touch this person's heart. This person, I know the funny thing, this person was not angry with me. When I see this person, I'm like, oh, I greet and all of that. There are just certain things that the person could no longer trust me with, and that was the hurt for me because I could no longer be trusted with certain things. That was actually the pain I had in my heart. Not that because the person did not really, not because the person didn't actually teach me, not that the person did not actually love me. The person still loved me, laughed with me, joked with me, but I was rejected. And I know a lot of people around did not actually know, but I know that I am serving a punishment. And bro, it wasn't funny at all. I cried to God. I prayed. I prayed. Ah, I prayed so much. That was my prayer point for months. Like for months. Hey God, my heart was heavy. Not 1 month, not 2 months, not 3 months, not 4 months. Hey. Whoa! I cried though. After crying and praying a lot, after a while I stopped. I didn't stop because I had given up. I stopped because I was like, I'm not sure this person can ever trust me again, or this person will ever, send me on errands or had me do stuff again. It was quite painful, after months. So this over like 4 months, and I just forgot about it, let everything go. I still see that person, we still talk and laugh and be like, oh, my baby, how you doing? And all of that and all. But it was painful, but then I just forgot about it and let it go. Hmm. Still painful, but yeah. One day, after months, over I think almost a year, no conversation, no parallel, I've forgiven you, no nothing. The person just called and said, I should do this, I should do this, I should do this. I'm like, okay. I kept calm. Then the person handed over something to me. And when that thing touched my hand, bro, I was excited because I had not touched anything that belonged to that person in months. Like I wasn't sent on confidential errands. I didn't do nothing for that person, and no long question. Responsibility was handed back to me, and it's one of the most amazing day of my life. And when I got home, so I this kind of person that I naturally go back home and think about things. I just like, so this happened, what could I have done better, what did I do wrong? And I went home and I was thinking about the joy in my heart was too much. So I went back home, I thought about everything that happened, what I did wrong, what I should have done right, and all of that. And in that moment, I realized something, that God did not ignore my prayers. God never ignored my prayers. He's a God of time and season. He felt I was not grown enough to walk back into this person's life and just kept me in that way. He was grooming me, he was cautioning me, was like, oh Debbie, you can do better, you could do this and all of that. So God was, I was actually my training process in those months of waiting and praying and crying. I was in my training process. And in that moment, I realized something. God did not ignore my prayers. He answered them, not just in my timing. Sometimes when you are praying for a change around you, God is working on something within you, because correction birth revival. That's what the Bible says. The child I love, I chastise. The delay, the whole season of crying and praying, it wasn't denial, it was development. God was developing me to be a better version of myself. If it feels like God is silent, it's not. If you feel like something is not happening, something is. Just like in my own situation, something was actually happening behind the scenes that I could not see. So, my charge to you today is, don't be quick to give up on your prayers, because God can answer quietly and still answer completely. Until I come your way next time, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye, guys.